Hey everyone, welcome to the Actors and Actresses Count, or should I say, welcome to the Actors and Actresses Background Check. This is something I didn't really know. Besides, knowing what roles our favorite actors and actresses do. Once again, it's Nev Campbell, but with Tara Strong. But I didn't know that they were, childhood friends that went all the way up to high school and then apartment roommates when they moved down to Los Angeles. And I know that they still have like a bond that they share, all these years later after, meeting in theater. Like, really, I didn't know that. I really didn't know that just until like a couple days ago. Because my purpose is to, sort of give you guys what roles they played. And, like, Nev is famous for Sidney Prescott, but for me, with her returning as that character and kind of like removing Sam and Tara from the story as a whole and not really moving forward the whole bloodline sort of ordeal, like the legacy sequels. I somewhat have almost lost all my respect for the woman, it's like she her character Cindy kind of deserved a happy ending after all the crap she put through. And plus, all those dollars, those millions of dollars, trillions, for both those two films, 5 and 6, was it really worth it? And plus, number 7 really didn't do that good, even with the director slash the screenwriter. This was his second directorial debut in 20 plus years, almost 30 years after he tried to do great with Teaching Mrs. Tingle, but he didn't. You know, like and despite Tara Strong, having like the sort of controversy, I just like there's nothing we can do about racism or anything of that subject of what she's trying to reach or breach, shall we say. Just that we can't really help fix her. And plus, like those of you who've been to conventions, you gotta at least realize that you've met people like this. I've kind of went through the same experience with my teachers. Whenever I would turn into a, whenever I turn in a paper, it would just give me the side eyes. Like they would just not really notice me until like I had to go back to my desk and wait for the class to end because really, like I can see that the creed for them to actually be in the moments when there's violence doesn't really know, push them up for like trying to be like best friends or anything like that. So anyway, there you have it. I just learned that our favorite horror final girl and our favorite women of many teens and boys throughout the Gen Z's childhood or friends. And really, like, she holds this tightest bond with other voice actors like E.G. Daily, Kathy Carradine, and Jodie Benson. It's all sisterly or hero like love, like icons, shall we say. Anyway, this is the actors and actresses count for now.